Hello and welcome back to the Earthstar Tribrid channel. This is your host, Earthstar Tribrid. It is late right now. It's about to be 11 o'clock. I had a very busy day, and then trying to get my kid to sleep took a little bit longer than expected, but we are here now. So today, or tonight, as a matter of fact, we are going to be channeling AALIYAH, born January 16th, 1979, and died on August 25th, 2001. I am actually a big fan of AALIYAH. I loved her growing up. I was very, very sad when I found out she passed away. So, I already called and asked her if she wanted to come forward with any message. Just so you know, even if you guys wanted me to do some type of family member or anything, I will always ask the deceased whether or not if they do want to come forward and if they want to be left in peace. She does want to come forward. She does have some messages that she wants to get out. That also reminds me that if anybody here would like to get in touch with a dearly departed loved one, I'll be more than willing to help you with that. Just email me at earthstartribrid@gmail.com. I would need the first, last name, date of birth, and date of death. You got to keep in mind there are a lot of people who might be passed on that has the name of your dearly departed. So that's all the information I would need. I would not need any other information other than that. I'd like to remain unbiased as much as I possibly can. Okay. Am I speaking with the All High, Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with AALIYAH? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? Anyone else who is actually new here or doesn't know, when it sways like a pendulum, it means yes. When it circles, it means no. So show me yes. And show me no, please. Thank you very much. AALIYAH, do you have any messages you would like to get out? Do you have general messages? Do you have messages meant for specific people? That was a click. Ooh, the blue candle is rising up a little bit higher than normal. Remember, the light blue is communication and the black is for cleansing of negativity. AALIYAH, will you be able, I'm going to use my Scrabble letters, but are you able to give me some names of some people you would like to get out some direct messages to? Okay. 1 second. I keep hearing Biggie too. I keep hearing Biggie too, but we're gonna do Biggie on another night or maybe tomorrow. I'm not doing anything tomorrow other than just being at home, so I could probably do more readings tomorrow, more channeled messages. So for right now, we are gonna do AALIYAH because she's been popping up a lot. All right, AALIYAH. Give me some names of some people you would like to get messages to. Okay, we got the number 8. We got fixed. So somebody could have a fixed sign. We have I. We got O. We got O. A, Q. This is the letter Z. Got another Z. This could be first, middle, or last names. Just keep that in mind. Would you like me to pull out more letters? Okay. Keep in mind, this is names of people she would like to get messages out to. I dropped one. 1 second. Where'd it go? Alright, we have Earth. Somebody could be an Earth sign. August, that could be Leo or Virgo. We have Pisces out here. We have the number 4. 4 is Cancer. We have Aquarius. Somebody can be of those signs. We have a cardinal red, which also cardinal. Wait, no, this is a fire. So somebody could be a fire sign, Aquarius, Pisces, a Cancer, some type of earth sign. We also have cardinal water. We also have fixed. What's a cardinal water? I forget. Is that Cancer? Yep, that's a Cancer. So 4th house is, so Aries is first, Taurus is second, Gemini is third, and Cancer is fourth. Yeah, so we got somebody who's a Cancer. We also have a Pisces. We have fixed. And it could be a fixed fire sign, or it can be any fire sign. What's a fixed fire? That's a Leo. So yeah, we have Cancer, Pisces, Leo, or any fire sign. Aquarius, any earth sign. Again, we have we got Leo twice because August is 8th month, and that's Leo. But also the 8th house can also be Scorpio. So Leo, Scorpio, could be Virgo, any fire sign. Okay, let's get. Let's get this situated real quick. TJ, I just saw T and J. TJ. C A J G. Another G. So these are going to be names right now. We're just doing names at the moment, and then we're going to get into the messages. So she wants to do general messages and messages for specific people. Again, they could have these placements, any earth placements, Aquarius, any fire sign, but Leo is strong out here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Aries as well, specifically, because that's the 4th month. And she's January 16th. I think she's a Capricorn. I think. Or an Aquarius. She might be on the, yeah, she's a Capricorn. ZZZ, sleeping. XXX could mean drinking, sex, or silence, like poison, death. But it all depends on what the messages are. But right now we're just doing names. We got Elliot, Missy Elliott. We got Tony with an I, Tony with a Y. We do have Diane. We got Mike, Anthony, Jason, we got Bella, Timberland, Jet Li, oh, we got NBA. Somebody might be a basketball. I think that's what that is. NBA. NBA or NBA? NBA. What's NBA? NBA is National Basketball League, so we do have that out here. And then we also have NBA. So Masters in Business Administration. So somebody might have that, or that might be somebody she used to work with. feel really, I mean, like, I know candles are here, but I feel like really warm on this side, on my left side. We got Andy, Andrew. Remember, this could be first, middle, or last names. We also have Neil. We got Snoop Dogg. Pat, or that could be Patricia or Patrick. We got Faith. We do have Seal. Do you want me to look for more names? No? Get into the messages? Okay, you want new letters? Okay. Alright, so we're going to get into new letters here. Alright, so first, do you want to do general messages or messages for specific people? General messages. Okay, so are these general messages for anybody or people you're close to? Okay, so the general messages are going to be for people who she was close to. Okay? You know her better than I do. I only know what I know through, the music that I used to listen to. And I love her movies. Like I know she was in a movie with Jet Li. Forgot what it was called. Okay. General messages for people you are closest to. Would you like me to pull out more? Yes. Okay. Would you like me to pull out more? No. Okay. Again, we have Aquarius, we have money, we have winter, I have Cancer, 7, we have water, got U, J, J. Let's get these letters out. Okay, we got the number 5. Got 2 N's. Got more E's. Alright, so the people who know her the best, because these are going to be general messages for the people that know her the most. Know her the best, are closest to her. You need to use your discernment and put it in how you would know it to be in your life. So if you know it's talking about you specifically, I would suggest take heed to that, especially if it's health related. That R&B song. I don't have a U out here, but like I'm getting R&B song, Miss You. I also got Missy. We got Thank You. Oh wait, yeah, I do have a U right here. There you go. Miss You. R&B song, Miss You. Thank You. We got Missy, like Missy Elliott, R&B song Missy. Thank you, Missy Elliott. Thank you. Because when they did the video for Miss You, it was right after she passed away, and it was more of a dedication. Yeah, so I only got one D out here, but I'm getting dedication. Like I'm guessing she appreciates the song, like the dedication song that you guys did for her. We also got Thank God He's in Jail. I'm really thinking that what's his name? R. Kelly. I believe she was married to R. Kelly at like a very young age. Yep. They were only married for like a year. And I think she was married to him for at a very young age. Yeah. So how old were you? Yeah, Aaliyah, who was 15 at the time, was listed as 18 on the certificate. R. Kelly was 27. Thank God he's in jail. R. Bro. Do I have my L's out here? We got. I think we only got one L, but it's out here. Thank God he's in jail. We got abuser. Yeah. I'm not gonna spell out the whole word, but S abuser. Many. Yeah, so many more. Got more than a. I don't have a W out here, but I'm getting more than a woman. That's what it was. Romeo must die. That was the movie she did. Jet was with Jet Li. Passion, instant, sweat beats, feel me, Cupid shot me, my heart beats, racing, tempts me, drive me, feels so exciting, thought of highly, it's yours entirely, I'll be more than a lover, more than a woman, more than your others. At least 2001. Yeah. Do you have any more messages in this one? No. Do you want to give out another general message? Yes. Okay. But first, I'm going to get into these houses. We got 5 and 7, but 7 and 5 equals 12 as well. So, fifth house. House of pleasure, governing areas of life like creativity, romance, joy, and self-expression. So that's her music. And then seventh house, house of partnerships, and governs all one-on-one relationships. We were just talking about R. Kelly situation. And then 12th house, the final and most spiritual house, governing the subconscious, intuition, dreams, and hidden aspects of life, such as secrets, karma, and past. He's in it. There you go. It was talking. There you go. All right. When did R. Kelly go to jail? Hold on a second. As of 2023, he is serving a 31-year combined sentence. Yeah, but when was that? Because we got winter out here, and I want to know if he went away in the winter time. Yep. Yes, he did. Well, in New York conviction, he was sentenced in 2022, June 2022, and then Chicago was in February 2023. An additional 20-year sentence for child pornography and enticement of minors for, yeah, so. Depending on when in June, that is Cancer season, if it was somewhere near the end of Cancer. And then you got money here. And then air sign. He would be a Capricorn. They're both Capricorns. So, it is associated with the water bearer symbol and is ruled by the planets Uranus and Saturn. People born under the sign are often progressive and original, independent, humanitarian with strengths in intellectual and social areas. So yeah, these numbers and what I just basically talked about basically confirmed what we were just talking, like getting the messages out for that. Okay, so she said that was all that was in those messages. We are going to go into another general message that she wants to get out. Is this another general message? Yes. Is this going to be about anyone specific? No. Is this going to be about your accident? Your accident. Yes. Okay. So the next message that she's going to get out now is going to be about the plane crash that she was in that ultimately took her life. We got Saturn, we got Venus, which is feminine, we got North Node, we got 2, which is also second house, which is Taurus, we got Libra, Aries, we got a lot of signs here. 10, we got Sagittarius, Cardinal Water, that's also Cancer. And we also have Taurus, again, Taurus, second house. Would you like me to get out more letters? Yes. Okay, we got Autumn. Number 2 again. We got plus. 2 plus 2 is 4. How many people died on that crash? Eight other passengers. 9 people died. Cheese and crackers. We got Leo. We got all fire signs out here. Do you want me to pull out more letters? No. Okay. C, U. So this is going to be talking, this one's going to be talking about her plane crash in general. So we got plane crash, failure. Failure what? Failure what? I don't have a T out here, I don't think. No. Unless she's using this as a T. The plus sign as a T and not an actual plus sign. Are you using the plus sign as a T? Yes. Are we using the plus sign as a plus sign? No. So we're using the plus sign as a T. Was the plane crash an accident? No. It wasn't? Was it planned? Was it planned? It was planned. Hold on a second. I need to look into this plane crash accident. While 7 others died instantly, a man named Anthony Dodd. We had Anthony in the first round of letters. Twin engine. August 25th, 2001. Reported twin engine Cessna 402 flight, Marsh Airport, Bahamas. Yeah, Rock the Boat was our very last video. Had grown impatient because the passengers had grown impatient because the Cessna was supposed to arrive at 4:30, but did not arrive until 6:15. Another charter pilot said they overheard the passengers arguing with their pilot before takeoff, adding that Morales warned them that there was too much weight for a safe flight. He tried to convince them the plane was overloaded, but they insisted they had. Is that what really happened? No, it was not. That's not what really happened. Aaliyah was dating the co-founder of Rockefeller, Damon Dash, at the time of her death. Although they were not formally engaged, Dash claimed the couple had planned to marry in interviews given after Aaliyah's death. In the summer of 2000, Aaliyah was introduced by Dash by his accountant, and they formed a friendship. Aaliyah never publicly addressed their relationship as anything but platonic due to their hectic work schedules. Aaliyah and Dash were separated for long periods of time. Jay-Z mentioned Aaliyah and Dash were in the remix of her song "Miss You," released in 2003. In August 2021, Dash told Entertainment, "I was reflecting. There hasn't been one day since she passed, not one in 20 years, that I haven't either heard her name, heard her record, or seen her picture. Every single day she represents in my life, and I feel lucky for that." Bruh. Did he have anything to do with your plane crash? Yes. Was this the plane that you were supposed to be flying in when you were done making your video? No. So you were supposed to be flying a different plane that day? I don't have a B out here, but was this plane sabotaged? Remember, we got money from the last one. Did you reject his advances and just kept it platonic? That is a yes. Um, Bro, is this guy worse than R. Kelly? Yes. Did he do something to you? Like prior to the plane crash? No, you rejected advances. Reject Dash got mad. Who did he pay off though? Because everybody on that plane died. I mean, you can't leave any survivors. Did the plane crashing, did it have anything to do with the weight? No. Engine failure? Yeah, so somebody did something to the engine. So something was done to your engine. It's an engine failure, but like... I don't have a ladder. Fault. We got Riss. That could be a name, nickname, Riss. Ross. We got Rashad. Got Fluke. An unlikely chance occurrence, especially a surprising piece of luck. Their triumph was no fluke. Ooh. That sizzled and popped. Do you want to keep talking about what happened to your plane crash? Should I put these letters away and pull out new ones? Yes. Okay, so please keep in mind we are looking at second house and Taurus, that came out twice. That's finances. Again, we got paid off. We got Saturn, Venus, North Node, a lot of fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. We do have autumn out here again, fall, plane fell. We have the number 10. 10th house in astrology, also known as the house of ambition, career, and public image, represents your public life, career path, and professional reputation. I mean, that's Capricorn. That could be speaking about her, but as somebody who's a narcissist, they have to keep a very grand image about themselves. Okay, so she wants me to put these away, and she wants to keep talking about the accident. The accident. Get another incense going on here real quick. My candles are really going down. Okay. Tell me more about your death with the plane. Oh, that thing keeps spitting at me. The black candle keeps spitting every time I start talking about the plane crash. All right, what else do you want to talk about on the plane crash? What else? Like how did it what was done to the plane, and what can you tell me about the person who did it? Not looking, not looking. Got mutable. We got spring. Second house again. First house. South node. Somebody in their south node. Somebody could either be Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, because 12th house is Pisces. Or it could be one of the signs that came out originally. Would you like me to pull out more letters? Yeah. Okay. Let me get these separated real quick to make it a little bit easier for me to read. It's M. You got Chiron in reverse, which is like a leader in reverse. Jupiter. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. I'm getting paid what is, I mean, it's basically saying paid off. Caused crash, paid off. But I don't have the agent, like, it's still saying the same stuff. We got crew. We got one R, but I'm getting air crew, airport, paid off, airport personnel. Who checks the plane? Let's see, every time I start getting close to something, this thing starts spitting. Who checks plane before takeoff? Pilots conduct pre-flight checks and engineers. And pilots check it. Engineers rule. The most common and quickest check is an A check, can be completed by the flight crew, but an engineer is usually on hand to address any issues they find. If a pilot's pre-flight check reveals a problem, the engineer will inspect the issue to determine was it an explosion, faulty wiring, engine failure, was it premeditated? Are you telling me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You swear upon Jesus Christ's name you're telling me the truth. So this was a premeditated. Well, then who did it? Was it the pilot, co-pilot, an engineer? Yeah, it was an engineer. So, okay, so what can you tell me about them saying it was because normally these candles don't melt like that, but this candle is melting like a mother effer, like it's melted all over the place. As you can tell, it just goes straight down, but this black candle has gone all over the place. So it was an engineer. Was the engineer supposed to be there? No, he was. Was it a he or she? He? She. Did this happen before you got on the flight or after you got on the flight? Did the engineer do something before or after you got on the flight? Before? After? Did it have something to do with like wiring? Fuel? Was it wiring? Fuel? How does, okay, hold on a second. How does fuel work in a twin engine plane? In a twin engine plane, each engine typically draws fuel from a dedicated tank on its own wing during normal operation. The left wing tank to left engine, right wing tank to right engine. The system includes fuel pumps to ensure consistent delivery, but a key feature is the crossfeed system, which uses valves and pumping. But I don't have an L. I hate it when I don't have all the letters, because then I'm just like, it's not giving me what I need. Which wing, was it both wings or one wing that went? One wing? Both wings. One wing. Which, I'm getting, which wing went? Was it left? Right. The left wing went. So when the left wing went, was that because it was running fuel out? Like, was it leaking? See, I don't like it when I don't have all the letters, so I don't know. Can a plane crash when it's carrying too much weight? Yes, a plane can crash when carrying too much weight, as overloading can lead to a loss of control, insufficient power for takeoff, or other catastrophe failures. The risk of a crash is higher in smaller aircraft where weight and balance are more critical, and the crash can be a result of being overweight, improperly balanced, or a combination of both. So that's possible. By other factors like pilot error or maintenance issues. An apartment plane crash that killed the singer and 8 others by the aircraft being overloaded by about 700 pounds. That's excessive amount. 700 pounds? Was the plane crash, did the plane exceed that amount of weight? No. Is it the same amount of weight? So, okay, is this the same plane that you used to get to the Bahamas? No. Whose private plane was it? The private plane AALIYAH was in was owned by the charter company Black Hawk International. This should just start, it started getting crazy, bro. This this instance started going crazy as far international and dash. What is it? Damon dash. Damon dash. Damon Dash, the Rockefeller Records co-founder, currently facing significant. Did Damon Dash hire Black Hawk International? Did Dane? Okay, so man, that keep. I don't know if you. Okay, so. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to. Are you okay? Are you saying that somebody purposely sabotaged your plane in order for you to come back, and that was as a result of you rejecting Damon Dash, and he was mad about it? So he okay. He did not hire Black Hawk International Airways. Rather, the charter service was hired to transfer singer and actress Aaliyah and her entourage. Black Hawk International Airways, also known as Black Hawk Airways, was the company operating the overloaded aircraft that crashed. So was it the engineer or the pilot? The engineer? Pilot. It was both. Was the pilot also the engineer? Do you swear you're telling me the whole truth and nothing but the truth? You swear upon Jesus Christ's name that you're telling me the truth. Who hired? Okay, so the subsequent investigation revealed the pilot was unlicensed for the aircraft type, had traces of cocaine and alcohol in the system, and the company had prior safety violations. Were you ever in any type of relationship with Damon Dash other than platonic? That is a no. Alright, so who hired... Hold on a second. My black candle just freaking melted, dude, during this read. My black candle melted during this read. Who hired... Okay, so Damon Dash did not hire Black Hawk International Airways. Was hired to... Yeah, but the charter service was hired to transport... Okay, but who hired them then? Who hired them? Who hired them? If it wasn't... Yeah, who hired them? Sagittarius, Spring, again, Winter, Pluto, Virgo. It's like, I highly doubt AALIYAH would hire them. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't do that. She had people who do that, you know? Like, that don't make no sense. Because they're not saying who hired them, though. Who hired... Black Hawk International Airways was hired by Atlantic Flight Group. My black candle, this hasn't happened during a read here. Like, my black candle had completely melted. It's melted all the way down. And she's saying no, they were never anything other than strictly platonic. Atlantic Flight Group was the company that booked the fatal flight for AALIYAH's group in 2001 at the time when Damon Dash was her boyfriend. Damon Dash himself was not directly affiliated with the company, but their actions are relevant to his personal history due to his relationship with the late singer. Did R. Kelly have anything to do with your plane crash? No. Am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with AALIYAH? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? Do you swear upon Jesus Christ's name that you're telling me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Did R. Kelly have anything to do with your plane crash? No. Did Damon Dash have anything to do with your plane crash? Yes. Was he directly involved with it in some form or fashion? Yes. Was he directly involved with it in the form or fashion of it crashing, of it going down, of your plane going down? Yes. Did he hire anybody directly? No. Did he hire somebody else to hire someone directly? Okay, so it's like a chain of command thing. This is what happens when you deal with people who have a lot of money and power, dude. Like, be so careful. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer of entertainment purposes only, just to protect me specifically. But this is what she's saying. This is what Aaliyah is trying to tell us. That her accident was not an accident. It was... Because she keeps insisting. Every single time I ask, I'm like, were you guys in any type of relationship other than platonic? And it keeps saying no. Like, so it was strictly platonic, and it keeps saying yes. So, people who are narcissistic and have a lot of money, if they are rejected in any way, they will go out of their way to keep the facade going. We got Sag, Virgo, Spring, Winter, Pluto. We have Liar, Con, the guy wasn't even licensed to do it. And he was all fucked up. Con, he was probably a con. Are you calling me a liar? No. Are you calling them a liar? Yes. And the fact that he's dealing with all these issues right now, I feel that's like karma. I don't have another A out here, but that's karma. Can you see? Do you see how melted this is right here? Do you see that? And look how perfectly pristine this one is. My candles don't do that. Wine. Are there any more messages in here that you want me to get out? No. Are you done with all your messages, or do you have any more messages you would like to put out? Any more messages you'd like to put out regarding your plane crash? Do you want to put more messages out regarding your plane crash? No. Do you want to put more messages out in general? Yes. Okay. So we're done with the plane crash. So according to AALIYAH here, the plane crash was not an accident. It was planned. It was premeditated. It had nothing to do with weight. Like, okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into another general message before my candles go out here. Alright. Last general message. What would you like to say as your last general message? Looking. Ooh. Something popped out. There we go. Okay, last general message. We got Aquarius. We got Scorpio, Earth, number. I think she wants to use this as a T, not a plus, or it could be positive for something. Would you like me to pull out any more letters? Yes. We got two number signs out here. 11, 10, 111, Leo, Mutable, Virgo, number 2, Pisces, lot of E's. We got a lot of I's. Lots of vowels. We got J, Z. Beyonce. Do I have an M here? PM. We got PM. Something about nighttime. Do you need me to pull out more letters? Yes. Do you need me to pull out 2 more handfuls of letters? No, just 1 more? Okay. Because my black candle's about to go out here. We had PM and now we got a moon coming out, which is nighttime. Something about nighttime. ZZZ, like sleeping. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Kids. What about them? Help. The Jay-Z and Beyonce help the kids. I don't know why. PM, nighttime. I'm getting too young. Too young. I was thinking it, but I wasn't sure if I had an R out here. We got groomed. Bang, bang. Bang, bang again. Dude, there's something banging around outside as soon as I said groomed. Ba-da-da-bum. Yeah, so she did have twins. And look, 111, 123. Two twins. Married 2008. Where's my calculator? So she was 27. Well, that's a good age, but I'm like, I'm getting groomed. Too young, groomed. That's 2012. 2022, she would have been 10. So she's like, what, 13 now? Yeah, she's 13, bro. Okay, this might be a warning for Beyonce and Jay-Z. I mean, like, I'm not saying they're doing it, but somebody could be grooming. And if they're not careful, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna spell the whole thing out here, but it's if this could be something that could be happening in the future to her, specifically her, because I know she's trying to be in the stardom as well. But it says help the kids. Blue Ivy. We do have Sir. Got Rumi. Mainly it's mainly Blue Ivy that's popping out. Like, is this a future message, like a warning, or is this happening now? Future message happening now. This is a future message. Is this something the parents are going to be doing? No, somebody else. Okay. So this is a future message, like something that could possibly happening to their daughter. So I think she's trying to warn them, and she, meaning Aaliyah, is trying to warn Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah, she's so young. Like, I think she wants to be a performer. Does she not? She wants to be a performer. Yes, Blue Ivy is reportedly considering a career in music and has been actively working on material, but her grandmother also suggests she may pursue other creative paths. She has been performing with her mother, Beyonce, and has received praise for her dance. Please be careful with your kid and who they're hanging out with. Especially people, you know, who are going to sit here and be like, oh, I can definitely help you boom your career. Is there any other messages you would like to get out? No. Is that all that you want to get out, or do you have any more messages? No more messages. Okay. All right. So, Aaliyah basically is saying that her plane crash wasn't an accident, that it was staged, it was premeditated, and now this is coming out for Beyonce and Jay-Z to definitely look out for their daughter. Because the same thing that happened to Aaliyah could also happen to her. Because remember, she was 14 when R. Kelly got to her. Okay? So, and she's already 13. So I would definitely keep a very close eye on your daughter. And, my God. Where's Caesar Palace? Is that Las Vegas? Yeah, that's Nevada. Boom, 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 boom again. Yeah. There was no Caesar's Palace Blue Ivy concert. Instead, Blue Ivy has performed as a dancer on her mother Beyonce's recent tours, most notably Cowboy Carter, which includes stops in Las Vegas but not at the Caesar's Palace itself. I am getting Caesar's Palace, and I do see it in here. And it's a hotel. See? Yeah. Alright. Well, my candles are going out. My incense is almost done. According to, and we got, like I said, we got nighttime, 11th house, 10th house, 10th. So we got second house, which is career. 10th house is also, like 2. Okay, so 10th house, what was it? public life, career path. Second house is self-worth and material wealth. The 11th house represents friendships, social groups, hopes, wishes, and future goals. Future goals. Okay, so this could be something like, say she and her friends are going out, you know, so I just heard whoosh, confirmation. Yeah. Be careful about who she's hanging out with. Be careful about who she's going to go have fun with. We got money out here too. That just rolled over, and that's second house as well. Hopefully nobody gets paid to do this. That would really not be okay. So this is like, I think, and they're saying future goals. So this could be something that's going to be happening in the future. So they really, really need to look out for their daughter, especially if she's going to be getting into this type of business. And they should already know what type of business this is. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they know who R. Kelly is, the fact that Joe. Oh man. I'm hoping none of this happens, but if this does, you will start to see Blue Ivy go down. Like, when I say go down, I mean she's going to have a lot of inner healing to do. She might get into drugs, she might get into alcohol, being very promiscuous, very self-destructive energy. So if you ever see her starting to do self-destructive energy, this is what happened. Alright, guys. Man, oh man, I would, you know, one of these days I would like to get some really good messages, like some happy messages, but, you know, this is coming out for a reason. Hopefully this doesn't happen. Energy can always change. Energy is energy, and it can always change. It's what, remember what happened with Drew Barrymore, man? Like, she was a little kid, her mom was taken to this dang on drug alcohol parties dressed as a freaking prostitute looking child. That was sick. I watched a documentary on that. I was just like, what the hell? I would never allow my child. No, never. So she was saying too young, groomed. Somebody's going to end up. This, like I said, this is energy. Energies can always change. The future is subjective depending on people's choices. But if they don't watch and be careful and just make sure she stays on the straight and narrow, is looking at Caesar. I'm not getting anywhere else. That literally came out really clear, crystal clear to me as Caesar Palace, and that's in Nevada. Alright, guys. That is it for tonight. I am going to bed. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I will see you all on the next one. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Bye!